Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Wednesday, October 31st, 2018. I'm Donis Wilkinson Keynes. Minister with responsibility for public works, the Honorable Spencer Brand, says he's happy with the quality and progress of the Brownhill Road rehabilitation project.
I am satisfied with the progress that I'm seeing, and I'm also satisfied with the quality of work that I am seeing. It is no secret that I have every confidence in our public works team and staff to execute this kind of project and to do it at a very high quality. I believe that it is important to update the public from time to time on these projects, because at the end of the day it is taxpayers who would have to pay for it. And I think that it is important for you to see these projects in these stages and then to the completed stage, because I believe that the general public would recognize the hard work that the public works team is doing.
Minister Brand, along with Permanent Secretary in his ministry, Dr. Ernest Stapleton, and Director of Public Works, Raoul Pemberton, visited the site earlier today, Wednesday, October 31st, to give an update on Phase 1 of the project. Minister Brand expressed his gratitude to the residents of Brownhill for their patience and understanding.
I want to say also that how thankful I am to the residents of Brownhill. I have not received any major complaint as it relates to the ongoing construction work here, and I want to say thank you to the residents of Brownhill in particular. I know that they have been enduring some disruption, some noise, some dust, some inconvenience, and I want to say to them how thankful we are for their understanding and their patience.
Director Pemberton expressed his gratitude to the Public Works Department and noted that Phase 1 of the project is on target.
At the end of the culvert, we incorporated as part of the head wall a seating area. You can just see right over there we have a seating area where the older persons, and they've started using it already, they come in the afternoon and just relax. The feature here that we have, this is the culvert. It's a single cell, it's a double cell culvert. So it's about 6.5 feet in width and 4 feet in height. This was constructed by some of the public works workers, and I must say kudos to those workers, in particular Mr. Adolph Lager Jeffers and Mr. Kester Danglers Weber. They've worked tirelessly in trying to get this structure up in a very short period of time, so we could have re-established the vehicular traffic in this area. And as I said, I must say kudos to them. They did a pretty awesome job here, and I did congratulate them in person, but I just want to do it publicly. I think we are pretty much on target. We had some delays due to some unforeseen factors. It set us back a few weeks, and I think we are catching up, but we are still holding our target to about mid-December to have this first phase completed.
The Brownhill Road rehabilitation project began in June of 2018. The following is an announcement from the High Court of Justice, Nevis Circuit, regarding the November sitting of the High Court of Justice, Nevis Circuit, for the trial of criminal assizes. All persons, including jurors, witnesses, and sureties who have any business before the court, should take notice and govern themselves accordingly. Notice is hereby given pursuant to Section 87.4 of the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court St. Christopher and Nevis Act Cap 311 of the revised edition of 2002 of the Laws of St. Christopher and Nevis, that Tuesday, November 6, 2018 at 9 a.m. has been fixed as the date and the hour for the commencement of the sitting of the High Court of Justice, Nevis Circuit, for the trial of criminal assizes. One of the exciting activities for Law Week 2018 was held on Tuesday, October 30th. The exercise, which featured law students of the Nevis Sixth Form College, took the form of a criminal mock trial coordinated by the St. Kitts and Nevis Bar Association, of which attorney Rhonda Nisbet Brown is a member.
So we're here at the High Court of Justice in Charlestown, Nevis, where sixth form students of Nevis will be battling in a criminal mock trial. So today you'll see the students battle. It's a wounding case, and the name of the case is DPP versus Jessica Warren, who has been charged for the wounding with intent of her husband, and in the alternative, unlawful wounding. It's an exciting atmosphere here at the High Court. We have the members of the jury already assembled. I have been, along with Ms. Shamika Maloney, assisting the students with the prosecution of this matter. And Mr. Brian Barnes of Daniel Brantley has been working with the defense team. So we'll see what the students have to offer. They've been working very, very hard for the past couple of weeks, and we really would want to show our support of them.
Appearing for the prosecution were Shania Taylor and Kervincy Webb.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have to prove this case beyond reasonable doubt, which is the standard in this and every criminal trial. This means we have to make sure that it was the accused who committed the offense of wounding. Ladies and gentlemen, the prosecution brought this case against the accused, and he therefore has nothing to prove. You must remember that the accused, Jessica Warren, is innocent until proven guilty. Members of the jury, it is your decision at the end of the case whether the accused, Jessica Warren, is guilty or not guilty of the offense of wounding with intent. Your job is to listen very carefully to the evidence presented without sympathy to anyone.
Appearing for the defense were Delcia Burke, Donisa Hendrickson, and Shania Taylor. Activities for Law Week 2018, which is being observed under the theme Impact Through Inclusion, commenced on Sunday, October 28th, with church services in Nevis and on St. Kitts. The Bar Association also hosted the Advocates of Tomorrow National High School Debating Competition, the first round of which took place on Monday, October 29th. The final round took place today, Wednesday, October 31st, on St. Kitts. On Wednesday evening, ZIZ round-the-table discussion featured Magistrate Reynold Benjamin, Don Mitchell QC, Midge Morton, and Victor Elliott Hamilton discussing the topic, Debtors Jail and the Enforcement of Judgment Debts, Time for the Facts. The remaining activities for the week are care visits to Flamboyant Nursing Home in Nevis and Cardin Home in St. Kitts on Thursday, November 1st. Law Olympics at Flow Grounds in St. Kitts at 11 a.m. on Saturday, November 3rd, and a public lecture by the Right Honorable Sir Dennis Byron on the topic, Justice in the Era of Instant Gratification, at 7 p.m. on Monday, November 5th at the Ocean Terrace Inn in St. Kitts. Meantime, on Friday, November 2nd, the St. Kitts and the Nevis Bar Association will facilitate free legal advice clinics at the Red Cross headquarters in Nevis and the Newtown Community Center in St. Kitts. Attorneys who are members of the Bar Association will be available from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. to offer legal advice to members of the general public free of cost. Still to come.
So you know, as a driver, private vehicle driver, once you see a bus stop, you know that a bus is stopping, expect a passenger to be getting out of the vehicle and crossing the road. So you have to be very careful.
We'll give you the details after this break.
At a loss as to what's going on in Nevis? Tune into NNC on NTV. Don't worry if you don't have cable either. NNC will bring the news to you wherever you are. Facebook and Facebook Live. YouTube and YouTube Live. NevisTVOnline.com. Roku app, NTV mobile app, Smart TV, Apple TV, and any other IPTV platforms. When me ANC and you ANC, NNC.
Welcome back. The Nevis Bus Association hosted $1 Day today, Wednesday, October 31st, and the number of persons took advantage of the activity. Passenger Charlie Martin took time out to thank the members of the Bus Association for the initiative.
I'm here in the Gingerland bus stop, and I just want to big up the bus drivers on such a good initiative to give back to the community. The $1 Day, big it up. Enough time, big up all the busmen, Cherry Garden busman and Juni Fudova. Continue the good works, busman.
The $1 Day was a part of the activities for the 3rd anniversary of the Nevis Bus Association. Meantime, the operationalizing of bus stops in and around Charlestown commenced today, October 31st, and Vice President of the Nevis Bus Association, Davron Maynard, is appealing to the members as well as those who are not members to abide by the rules.
The bus stop going to be ranging from Charlestown towards Hasford and from Charlestown towards Sunshine. So anywhere between those locations, if you see a bus stop, you have to stop by the bus stop, because if you don't stop by the bus stop, you'll be ticketed. And the association have no responsibility if you're ticketed by the police. Because we realize that there's a drastic increase of vehicle traffic in Nevis. So if you stop here and stop there and stop there, you're going to cause traffic congestion easily. And the bus stop as well is for road and traffic safety. So you know, as a driver, private vehicle driver, once you see a bus stop, you know that a bus is stopping, expect a passenger to be getting out of the vehicle and crossing the road. So you have to be very careful.
Public Relations Officer of the Nevis Bus Association, Charles Liebert, also made an appeal to the general public.
I'm looking forward for the general public to cooperate with the bus drivers, with the bus stops around Charlestown, because we are trying to ease on the traffic in Charlestown for this moment. So once again, we're asking the general public to please cooperate with the bus drivers and the bus stops around town.
The upcoming public activity for the Nevis Bus Association's 3rd anniversary will be a rally on Saturday, November 3rd, beginning at the Villa Grounds in Charlestown. The activity will take the form of a bar hop around the island and end with a barbecue at Hosford's Valley Mart parking lot on Longfront Road. That's how we ended this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, thank you for viewing.
Get ready to move.